Hello and welcome everyone to another video in the BIM modeling series using Revit. In the last video we talked about the importance of creating levels before modeling the project. So in this video we will go together through the steps needed to create the levels. So to start the project, we have to start the Revit app. Then you go to Models, New, to create a new project. But in order to do that, we have to choose the template for the sample project. You can find the link in the description for download it. So in order to create a new project with the sample template, we will go to Browse. In my case, it's saved under History. In your case, when you download the template, you will find it either in your download folder or in the place you choose to save it. So the next step will to choose the template, then open. Okay. And you will see that we have basically an empty template, and now we will start together creating the levels so that we can model the project later on. I have opened also in another application the sample model to show you why we are doing these steps. So in this case, we see here the levels in 3D, and in order to create them, it would be effective to have a section, and in this section we will create the levels. You will also notice that we have levels which have blue color in the symbol and also black color, and the difference is whenever you see a level with a blue color, you will see that they have, or it basically means that they have also a floor plan connected to them. So let's say when we later on create the plans or the documents for our level 2, we will use this level as a foundation for our floor plans. So whenever you see a black color in the level symbol, it basically means a supporting level. And this supporting level we will later on use for our modeling process. So now we will go to our template. As you can see, it's an empty project just with these floor plans. In order to create the levels, we will have to create a section first. And in order to do that, our first step will be to find our base point, and we can go under View and then Visibility Graphics. We will go to Site, and then we click on Internal Origin. We say yes, please, I want to see it. And then you will see here our origin with our base point. So we will zoom to our base point, and then here under View you will see also our section tool. So we create once on it, and then we cut through our base point. Doesn't matter now really the length of it. We can later on change that. But now we will also see in our project browser our section. It's called now section 1. When we click on it, for now, if you see this rectangle, it means that it's cropped. So we go to our properties in the view, and then just to deactivate the crop view, and then you will see here that we have level 1 and level 2. So what we need is to create in the next step the roof line. So in order to do that, we go to Architecture, and then under Datum you will find our level tool. So we go here and then place our level. If you have this here, like in my case, where you can see here the annotation, you just click on this rectangle with me or which says show bubble, and then you will have it here. We can also move it, and then we can see the height we need is like 6 meters. So we go here and then under properties, elevation, we say 6,000, and then we can also rename our level to roof line. You also find it when you click on it on the properties tab, roof line. You also see that now that it has the black color, because we still didn't really told the level to have a floor plan. So the next step would be to create, so the next step will be to create our ceiling level. We also see it's a black one, so we can now either create a new one or just duplicate it. So I can click on the level, and then with the copy tool we go slightly under level 2. Now I see the height 12.7 meters, and it's called ceiling. So we also rename it to ceiling, and then we say to 700. And then when you have this kind of situation where you can't really read the annotation, you can click here on the level, and then you will find here this symbol like here, which says add elbow. So we click on it and then on add elbow, and then you can also move the annotation. So we have now here our first level, and then we will need other two for our foundation and for the living room. So it's minus 550 and minus 800. So we go again to our template, we go to level 1. We can also now say copy and write 550. I think it was this, yes. And then also another one with 800. So we go to level 1 and we say copy, click on the level 800. And here again, you can either change the scale, so we'll have better read of the annotation, or you can also add an elbow and also change or move the annotation the way it suits best the project. So that was it for this video. For the next video, we will work with grids to create the walls and ceilings. Thank you very much.